It's Thursday, the 22nd of March 2018, and welcome to Navigating Your Day. Saved engine lock number 22 came into the universe meaning complete, or happy and content wherever I am. So, saved engine lock number 22 is located here, midway along the clavicle. There's a depression in there, and you can hold saved engine lock number 21 together with saved engine lock number 22. This is the first step of the stomach flow. So it helps to harmonize the stomach organ function energy, which is the one that's associated with how we think, how we metabolize, how we break down and digest the world. So my understanding of this completeness of saved engine lock number 22 is that it is about integrity. It's about being fully in integrity with yourself. And that completeness is about owning all your parts, the awesome and the asshole. We all have equal bits of awesome and asshole, right? And I know this is quite gross, but your asshole is an essential part of your body. Because if it is not allowing you to eliminate, you are not going to feel well. So you can argue and say, well, I don't know, the eyes are more important, or the mouth is more important, or the nose is more important. Actually, they're all important, and you need them, and you definitely need the asshole. So that's how we are with ourselves. We are only interested in the awesome, and we try and deny the presence of the asshole. I even feel a bit like, ugh, just saying the word, right? So, but it's to make a point, okay? So you get what I'm trying to say. It's about being in integrity with all your parts. It's about being able to own all your parts and to see that every single part is necessary. Every part is there, and that is part of what makes you uniquely you. And so when you can do that, when you can own all your parts, when you can integrate all your disowned parts, when you can own your awesome, because a lot of people find that just as difficult, and your asshole, and you can own all of that, then you are in true integrity with yourself. And when you are in integrity with yourself, then you realize that everyone else has the ability to be in integrity with themselves. And you're basically tacitly giving everyone else permission to do the same thing. So that is the power of saved engine lock number 22. A 4 is also the visionary. 4 is able to see the big picture. So 4 takes us out of the details that we're mired in and shows us the big picture. So if you're lost in a maze, for example, and you're surrounded by high hedges and you don't know how to get out, if someone could just actually give you a bird's eye view of the maze, then you can actually trace the pathway so that you can find your way out. And that's the ability that 4 gives us. 4 is an earth number, so it brings practicality to the root of the life map, and it also brings boundaries. So maybe there are places where our boundaries are too fluid, where we allow people in that maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we allow people to take advantage of us. Maybe we say yes when we mean no. Maybe we pretend to say yes to ourselves when actually we mean no. So 4 helps us to break boundaries as well as to put boundaries in place. So if we're too hemmed in, it enables us to break the boundaries. And if we're being too expansive, then it helps us to put the boundaries in. So that is the energy that we can resonate with today. We've of course got 3, which is the fire number of March, and we have the 2 from 2018, which is about helping us observe the balance. So 3, that fire number, is the creative, expansive energy that helps us to break the boundaries so that we can find our way out of the maze. And actually, I'd like to say so that we can find our way to the center of the labyrinth, which is who we really are. So that's the energy that we can resonate with today. The hero today is a 9. So when we have a 9 in the hero position, it enables us to connect to the essence of what it means to be a child, truly the greatest gifts of childhood. And my opinion is that those include intuition, being deeply in tune to what you want and what you need, being able to articulate what you want and need. You know, babies cry when they need stuff. Being able to nourish yourself and having a curiosity about the world and a wonder, a sense of wonder and curiosity and a resilience that keeps on bouncing back. You know, we always talk about the resilience of children. Well, that's the energy that we can connect with the 9 in the hero position today. Now, we also have a 4 in the villain. So just remember, however, that even though the first number in the life map is a 4, which we derive from the 22, it's actually 22, okay? So it's not as concrete as a 4, whereas the 4 in the villain position is a little bit more earthbound and concrete. So 4 in the villain Makes us blind, actually. It's like that blind spot that you have in your side mirrors. It's the blind spot to being in integrity with yourself. So, in other words, you can lie to yourself, you can lie to other people, you can be in denial about what it is that you need to do, you can be in denial about how much work you have to do, you can be in denial about what you still have to accomplish in your life in whatever way, or you can use bypass techniques to facilitate that denial. So in other words, you can use spiritual techniques, you can use spiritual beliefs, you can be meditating 7 hours a day so that you can quiet your mind, but you never ever connect to your emotions, and so you completely bypass that part of yourself. That's what I'm talking about. The blind spot is of the 4 in the villain position today. So we need to be aware of that, because if we are not aware of that blind spot and we're not prepared to push ourselves beyond the boundaries of the blind spot, then we can never actually truly connect to that energy, which is the completeness of who we are. Luckily, we have Jin Shin Jitsu to help us. So hold safety energy lock number 21, which is profound security, escape from mental bondage. It's breaking those mental prisons that we place on ourselves. And safety energy lock number 22, which is happy and complete wherever I am. I am complete. I am enough. You can also hold safety energy lock number 4 by cupping the back of the head. You can hold 20 for a few minutes. That is connecting to everlasting eternity, that part of you that is eternal, escaping from mental bondage and being happy and content wherever you are. Or you can hold your index finger. So the index finger harmonizes the kidney and bladder organ function energy. It helps to harmonize deep-seated subconscious fears. And it's usually those that stop us from being connected to who we really are. And it helps us to access our emotions and connect to that water element that we have in the body. And it helps us with eliminating. It helps us to let go of some of the crap that we shouldn't be hanging on to because it doesn't serve us any longer. I think that's about it. So I hope you have an amazing Thursday, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.